Hello everybody. Welcome. Today we are back on our Friday summer stream. So yes, today is going to be a nice little casual stream. We're going to run through our dailies today on the Gridman event, PR6 grind. We might be getting Kearsarge today, which would be really cool. I do have some Blue Archive dailies to do before reset happens there in maybe two and a half hours. So we'll jump over to Blue Archive for a hot second. But for the most part, we're gonna playing and getting into it. So let's get into it. Hey, Burning Flame, how's it going? Today I plan on probably streaming maybe 2 hours today. That's the goal. I have a tendency to go a little bit over. So anyway, so let's get into it. We'll get right. Oh, did they move? Is that a point? Is that a point? That's not a point, is it? Oh, it might be a point. Who wants to risk it? 148? That could be a point, right? I mean, this is what? 46? 46? That's a point, but it's 148. Let's risk it. I'll risk it for the biscuit. Take a look. Oops, sorry for the bump. But welcome. How's everyone doing? How has your week been? It's been pretty hot here in the U.S. So, how is it? How is everybody? Look at me, washed up streamer talking about the weather. Sometimes you're burning over there. I mean, given your name, I would expect it. Did I do a 6-0? No. Vanguard got obliterated over there when they got to the back line. Ooh, yes, we got the +1. Let's go. That's a great start to the stream. Starting on a +1. 70 degrees Fahrenheit here in Germany, but humid AF. Feeling like being in Florida somewhere. I don't know about you, but being in Florida is not 70 degrees Fahrenheit. I mean, it can be, I guess, in the winter. But it's usually a little warmer than that. At least in the tip, in like Miami and stuff. It's certainly gonna be. Oh yeah, humidity. You know, the place that I had the worst humidity experience, I feel like, and I've been to Florida many times, has most definitely been Japan. I've been in Japan in the summer, like rainy season, and it's. Yeah, I don't know, man. Rainy season Japan humidity is something else. It's a lot worse than Florida in my experience, at least. In my experience, it's been a lot worse than Florida. Humidity doesn't bother me. Yeah, Taiwan, I imagine, similar area. I imagine that would not be due. Humidity doesn't really bother me too much, though, unless you're talking, like, insane temperatures. Like if you're talking about giving me humidity at, like, I don't know, 60, 70 degrees, I don't care about it. It's really when it starts reaching, like, 85 and you start getting that really stickiness, that's when I start to get bothered by it. But if you're sitting at like 65, 70 degrees and there's humidity, like that does not bother me. It's temperature dependent in a way. But yes, I know people who really don't like humidity, so they're on a whole different spectrum here. Wow, we're running out of oil. It's fine. I have plenty of oil in the mail, so if we run out of oil, it's not a problem. Not a bit of a problem. Let's do dailies. Question: is Drake better than Kala? Ideas. Oh, that's a good question. Yes, I would say so. If you ever Fate 5'd, Drake is better. But of course, we have a new girl over here that just knocks both of them out of the park. This one right here. This girl is like leagues and leagues above both of them. So like, if you got those 950 Iron Blood tech points, start cracking. That's what I'll say. She's looking pretty good. I mean, not for PvP, so I feel like I'm less hype on her than the general community is. But she's pretty dang good, I think. Kearsarge today, by the way, we're 94%, so... Yeah, you have her, but no prints. That's true. Yes, you're going to need some prints. Yeah, I'm 6% away. I'm so excited. We're going to get this done today. I promise. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. We're going to get it done today. We've been grinding a lot of this event. How much of this event have we done? I've done 56,000 points so far in this event, which is not like super impressive to the people who've been playing. Like, let's go look at the ranks. What's the top ranks looking like right now? Yeah, they're like 180,000 points over there. But you know what? I'm still pretty happy with my 60,000. Not ranked yet, but we'll get there. How is my secretary? She's at 81. She's almost there. How have you been, ALM? I've been all right. I've been doing all right. It's been, you know, I started this Friday streaming session because I was like, oh, I'm gonna be less busy this summer, and then this summer has been kind of busy, honestly. I mean, I've been like sticking pretty well. I've only missed one Friday stream this summer, and that was due to vacation. So I've been sticking to it, but I can say that I was hoping it would be a nice, relaxing summer, and it really has not been. And I know the fall's not gonna be relaxing. I already know that. That's not gonna be. That I already know. I'm in for a big mess over there. Got a lot to do, but I was hoping the summer would be relaxing. Not so much. Not so much. Although I'm pretty excited because I have some out of town guests coming to stay with me this weekend, and I don't know, it should be really fun to see some old friends that I haven't seen in a while, and I'm excited. So oh, you've only gotten Princess. Well, I've gotten the second, and I've gotten her twice, but I haven't gotten the Princess yet. Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys want to do polls right now? I want to do polls. Let's do polls. You know what? I'm not even going to do any of those jank. We're just going to do polls because I feel like it. Because I want to. And we're on stream, and someone told me once that streaming your polls makes it more likely that you pull what you want, and I'm just going to hope that's there. I get both with 11 polls in total. That's pretty good. I've been doing my 3 daily polls, and that's basically been it. I've only been doing 3 dailies. This event is not super good in terms of, like, I don't really care. I mean, the second's, like, pretty decent. She's, like, decent. But, like, I don't know. I have all the other ships except Hime. I got the second already. And none of them are... I mean, I guess technically someone could come in and be like... Chisei the second... No, because you have to run Yume, Chisei, and Rika to get the super mecha. So you can't even run the second, because I would probably run the second over maybe Rika. I don't know. Some people are running that Chisei, Yume, Rika thing. I'm not a huge fan of it, but, you know, whatever. Chisei's not bad. The second's not bad either, so... Yeah, you can definitely run those. I mean, I would say that in terms of all of the events, this one and the Tamaki event are probably the 2 strongest collab events, which I guess makes sense. They're the 2 ones that got rerun in the most recent, but they certainly are, like, pretty strong for collab events. They're not like... I mean, if you've seen my new tier list, Chisei and Tamaki both make it in the PvP tier lists as tier 2 ships. Those are the highest collab ships where they sit. But all right, let's do some of these. Maybe we'll be lucky and we'll just have one of them in here. That would be awesome. I'm just looking for Princess Hime. Once we can do Hime, we can be out. And that was awful. Well, I don't know what the heck that was, but it was bad. We're gonna do 5 pulls at a time, just to stay I don't know. Oh boy. You know, this is not going great so far. So far, so not good. Okay. I'm just trying to get Hime and then we're out. We want to spend those cubes on PR6, man. That's where it's at. That's where the real money is at. I should probably be doing like 3 polls or 1 poll. Oh, we got it. We're done. We're done. You see that downloading necessary assets over there? That's because Princess Hime's in this 5 poll. Love this. Yeah, there she is, right there, first one. Oh, that's too funny. You know, I really appreciate them trying to decrease the amount of assets that go on your phone. The game is massive. It's over 10 gigabytes just to like download the game and play it, which is great. But it is hilarious when you select download only necessary assets. It's like, all right, here's a spoiler. All right, cool, we did it, easy. Where am I? Might need me. What you need of me, young one? You don't need anything? Aha! Well met, person from this strange land. My name is, you know what? Just call me Princess Hime. You know, I'm so glad they call her Princess Hime instead of Princess. I don't know. I know Hime means princess in Japanese. It just sounds better, honestly. I know it just sounds better. I'm sorry. Princess. Done. I should probably spell princess right. That would help. Whee! All right, cool. We got that done. We can lock her up. Never use her. Here's a Haas, and then we can start retiring, and we can get out of here. So that was easy. Look at that. See, I just have to stream my polls, and I'll do fine. I'll be fine. Getting those nice Medal of Honors. I don't see. The funny thing is, I feel like I remember the Medal of Honors being like decent. And then I go and I'm like, what am I going to spend these on? It's like, oh, they moved all these around, didn't they? Proto Shop. I mean, I have all of these. I have all of those. I have all of these. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I have all of these. Freaking hood. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I could get some of these food. I can get some Bolins. I mean, this is nice, I'm not gonna lie, but these are not SR. You know, at this point, tier 3 prints are not really a problem for me anymore. It's really just tier 4, and tier 4 is not in here yet, but tier 4 is, where's tier 4? Tier 4 is in here. So we are gonna buy those, because tier 4 prints are insane. I will buy these just because I have like infinite guild points, so I'm gonna buy like whatever, it's fine. Probably don't need the retrofit ones, but I don't know. Maybe they'll retrofit a destroyer I want. Probably a cruiser. I probably should have got a cruiser, actually, now that I think about it. But whatever, destroyers are fine. PR6 prints? I already bought everything from the event, I think. Actually, let me double check that. Yes, so this is what I bought from the event so far. Obviously, the new augment modules, I picked them all up. And then I also... Except for I don't think I picked up this one. Yeah, this one I think is for Namiko. I don't think I'll ever use Namiko. I don't even think I have Namiko. I think I retired her. I got her, but obviously don't care about her, so she's gone. And then I got the prints. The PR6 prints are important. You know, augment modules I might get just for upgrades. These are kind of important, so maybe I will buy those. How much is this? 500? 5,000? Whatever? Yeah, 5,000. That's like fine. I'm thinking of getting extra ones of this. This is like 8,000 between these 3. Whatever. I mean, I probably should get them for duplicates, especially some of these are actually like very unique. They're not really being... I have never used them in like the time since the last rerun of this, or since the first run of this. Never used them. But they are kind of unique. Some of them give your ability to give destroyers firepower, so that one I might pick these up. We'll see what I end on the event points. I have until August 9th, so I have time to buy what I need here. Obviously this event is going to end after 2 weeks, so next Thursday this event will be gone, but then you'll have an extra week to buy whatever you need. So there's no real rush. I do want to buy these because these are rare. I mean, I know I have like 1,500 of them almost, but they're rare. These I always find nerve-wracking just because they're newer, but I'm actually not been too shy on those. I'm in Washington server right now. That's the one I'm currently playing. So let's get moving. We got hard modes to do. We got all the fun stuff. So can you tell what I'm grinding? I don't know actually. If you look at this. I mean, I'm grinding her because I'm grinding her, but if you actually look at this technically could be the other one. So, you know, but you can kind of tell who I'm going for. So let's do our good stuff. So far, so good on the internet today. We've had struggles with the internet the last 2 streams, like really bad. I have called the internet service providers again this week. We're hoping to do better. So anyway, knock on wood. Hopefully we can get through it. I don't plan on streaming more than like 2-3 hours today. So hopefully, I feel like the problems tend to be like after I start streaming for like 2 hours, they start to throttle a little bit. I don't know what the issue is, but you know, for what I'm getting like a 10th. I kid you not. I'm getting like 1/10 of the actual like posted like speeds that they say I should be getting. And I'm just like 1/10, really? Like maybe I could be like, oh yeah, you're like only getting 80% efficiency. There's, you know, we calculated with some of the maximum things, or maybe, you know, there's something going on where it's like, you know, that's the best you can get. No, you're 1/10. You're like 90% off, man. You have an A, but the opposite of an A. You have an A for failure. You're 45 of 50 on the PR5 CL gun. Ooh. Well, can't you buy that one? No, the PR5 one. That gun is so good. Oh my gosh. The gun is so amazing, which is funny because it should be on Plymouth right now. But I have it on Musashi because why not give Musashi extra firepower? Like, honestly, it's like Musashi doesn't even need this gun. She's like used to it. We're just going to stack up some extra firepower on you because we can. Because why not? Yeah, so it sits on my PvP fleet for Musashi, but it should be used for something else. It's so much more effective on other things, but at some point I'll get a second one. I'll go back to PR5 and I'll get a second one, especially when we come around to Plymouth Fate Simulated. I'm gonna need Prince again, so I'll be back in PR5 in no time. Once I get Kearsarge, probably be back right in PR5. Although, you know, PR6 equipment, do I want that UR? I feel like that UR equipment is not like screaming to me like, oh my gosh, I need to go pick it up. It's just like, okay, it's there. If I get it, great. I'm not like clamoring for it. It's just gonna happen when it happens. Tenrai. I think I have 2 Tenrais or 3. I don't know how many Tenrais I have. I thought I had 2. I have at least 2. I know for a fact I have at least 2. I might have 3. I'm not sure. After 3, I'm kind of like, Tenrais are the best plane in the game, but realistically, I can swap them around. Like, I'm never gonna have more than 3 carriers in a fleet. I mean, in theory, like OpSci, maybe you wanna have a second fleet with carriers in it, but realistically, I found myself running these days 1 carrier fleet in OpSci, and the rest are all like battleships. Like, battleships are so much stronger. I mean, in theory, my mob fleet doesn't have Tenrais, but my mob fleet is like Perseus Independence. Like, it's built to be a mob fleet. It has no problem doing what it needs to do. It's also like half for grinding, so like it's Perseus Independence, Shimakaze, and then 3 ships that I want to grind, right? Because those 3 can take care of all the healing, all the buffing, everything. They're both like preloaded early airstrike, double preloaded for Shima. Like, they'll take care of anything the mob needs to take care of, and then everything else can just come around for the ride and be a freeloader. So yeah. Isn't the shop resetting next week? The Tenrai stuff is the Tenrai, like those stuff, that's account limited. So it doesn't reset ever. Like, once you buy your 50, you are out. You can never buy them again. So it doesn't matter. But yes, they do reset, but not for those. Saika! Hi, it's been so long. I know. I'm glad to see you. It's good to come and do these like Friday casual summer streams that we're doing, because every once in a while I'll come in and be like, hey, there's some names I recognize from like a year plus ago or whatever. It's good to see. It's good to see some old faces come around. Azure Lane's kind of like a very cozy comeback sort of game. A lot of people, I feel like, take their breaks, they come back, and it's always good to see them come back. And even by myself, I mean, like, realistically, this month I've been going pretty hard for PvP. I got Admiral of the Navy last season. Right now I'm clamoring for an end of season top right now this season. I don't know. I'm a little bit out of practice, so I don't think I'll get like a top 3 or anything, but maybe we'll squeeze ourselves into the top 10. We'll see about that. And you know, I'll probably overcap this today. I'll probably overcap on stream today, with knowing my luck. But yeah, so I would say that's definitely. But before that, I hadn't played PvP in probably like 5 months. I mean, I had played, but I hadn't played. Like, I logged in, did my casuals. If I overcapped, I didn't care. I was using PvP for experience, basically. And I was not experience and merit points, and I was not really playing. So anyway, but I'm back because we just did a tier list. We updated it last week. So the composition is up on the website right now. I've finished also writing what I want to write as well. So the writing is done. The tier list is done. The website now has the fleet compositions up, completely done, and the actual tier list itself, that page is still being worked on. I'm hoping to get it done this weekend. And then once that's done, I can get into making a video and explaining myself and kind of whatever. So be on the lookout for the tier list video coming out in early August. And then it's gonna be it's gonna be EN anniversary event time. So that's almost exciting. That's pretty exciting. So yeah, that's kind of where we're standing here. But yeah, it was like 5 months where I didn't play exercises. 2 hours. How tight do we want to take this? Honestly, I'm not. We already got our +1. I mean, I could be clamoring for a +2 right now, but I'm not really. Anniversary with a new UR that needs to be in the video as well. I don't think we'll be getting a UR for EN anniversary realistically. All right, I'm gonna actually zero these out. I think, or not zero out, but I'm gonna actually take these out. I don't feel like missing. I don't feel like overcapping. I know I'm cleaning this up because I said I was gonna overcap on stream, and I'm gonna make sure that doesn't happen. I already got my +1 for this reset. I didn't see anyone in this set of 4 that looked especially like a good mover, so I don't think I'll be getting any pluses off of any of the people I saw. I think it's a bad roll. I could refresh it, but I honestly think it's just risky, and I'd rather keep my refreshes for later in the day. I think I'm going to need them more later in the day, so I think I'm just going to take 5. I know I'm leaving points on the board for someone else, but I'm not too worried if someone takes a point off of me right now. Like I said, we're trying a little bit, but we're not trying like super hard. Yeah, I think I mentioned this. I don't know if you we did polls earlier, and we polled Princess Hime, and I think I mentioned it, but there's been some people that have been playing around with the new Gridman fleet, thanks to the augment modules. Ended up getting a lot better, but I mean, I still don't think it's like competitive. It's tier 2 best at best. It's tier 2 at best. But like I said, the game is super friendly to running what you want in PvP and PvE. The game is definitely built for waifu over meta. So. I've not tried it. If that's what you're asking, though, I do have everything to run it. I have all the ships. I have all the augment modules. But they're not leveled. I don't typically level my collab ships all that much. I'm actually, ironically, as I say that, I'm leveling Tamaki because she has shown a lot of promise. Honestly, she's done a lot of good. So because of that, I would think that, yeah. Anyway, Tamaki's being leveled currently, but generally I don't try and level them. Ooh. Low-key. I want low-key. What are your plans on the collab ship? The collar ship. What? My plans is I pulled both of them. They're gonna sit in my dock. They're gonna be mostly collection. I think the second realistically could be a great healer. I think she's got promise, but I have other ships that are better and already leveled, so I'm not gonna put a lot of effort into her. I don't think Hime is very good. I already have Chisei. Maybe I'll use Chisei in PvP someday, but it's It's gonna be really hard for me to ever not use Aquila. I don't think she's better than Aquila. I think her augment module makes her usable now in PvP, but I don't think she's better than Aquila. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, if you want to have a big mecha fighting in your screen, like, you can, and it's not bad. Like, it will take care of almost all content if they're leveled and properly equipped. You can use your attacker bonus to get over some of the hardest fleets, the tier 1's fleets. It sits definitely in tier 2 though, and it can be fun for new players. But it's I'm not a collab guy, and it's not something that's like amazing. And even Tamaki, like Tamaki is probably the best one, and I'm leveling her up right now because you know, we've seen tests of her working really well in China, so you know, whatever. But I typically stay away from those collab ships more than not. Your lowest level ship is 96. Well, you gotta be grinding a lot over there. Our collection rate, not there. Our collection rate over here is getting there. We're almost at 700 ships, which is insane. Most of the stuff that I haven't collected is actually gonna be here. These count towards collection, even though I have all of these ships. I mean, I've retired some of them, so I no longer have them in dock, but I have collected all of them. I just haven't retrofitted them because I retired them before, and I've just like not got to it. So I could pretty much get 100% collection by finishing these. Because if we go here, I'm pretty sure I don't think I'm missing a single ship here. I'm obviously missing some of the PR stuff, but I don't think I'm missing a single like common, regular, real ship. Obviously there's the collabs and the metas, and yeah, and metas don't count, I don't think, towards completion either. So yeah, I have every single ship in the game that's not like a collab or the PR6 or a PR system, right? I don't have a Izumo. Screw Izumo. Oh, metas do count. Oh, that's fun. That's annoying. They don't have fleet tech, do they? Oh, they do have fleet tech now. They changed that. Screw that. I hate that. They used to not have fleet tech, and then they added fleet tech. I was like, you guys suck. All right, what else do we have to do? So we've done PvP, we've done that. We have Opsci to do. We got 15 victories to do. That's pretty easy. What do we have in terms of... How much more of this do we have? Because I do want to switch over to Blue Archive for a hot second, because resets soon. We're at 95, so we got 4% left to do. That's actually not too bad. We'll be able to do that pretty quickly. I wish I could use my yellow book on this. I don't know if I'll need all enemies. I might need this one to do the... You know what we can do is... We can Yorktown Crossfleet. What's Yorktown's Crossfleet again? I should know this. I know it's not that good. Yorktown, what is your Crossfleet? Yorktown's Crossfleet is... Where is it? I'm pulling this up. God, she is such a long read. Alright, while the ship is afloat for the first 4 battles of another fleet's fight of the sortie, increase the firepower of that fleet's main fleet Eagle Union ships and fire a special barrage. That's not that great because I'm running yeah, that's not that great. Yeah, they still haven't added the meta ship retire buttons actually though. That would be nice. Yeah, so that's actually not a great cross fleet given we're literally running the carriers. But it is technically USS, which can be nice. So let's run it. Let's just run it. Then we'll have 2 USS full fleets. We won't be losing, and then we can do escorts and flagships, and then we don't have to care. Because I don't think this is going to be great for running the boss fleet, to be honest. I think it's going to struggle. I think it's going to be on struggle bus. I hate kids, and by kids I mean under 25, in break room, and they have phone blasting. Buy damn headphones. You know, I feel like headphones can really bother some people's ears. I feel like some people are very sensitive to their ears, and the magnets in headphones can really like throw them off. So I don't know. I mean, yeah, it does seem kind of, if you're gonna be in a public space and you're gonna be, I mean, you got to be cognizant of your noise. But yeah, I don't know. Which submarine fleets do you use, Wolfpack or the newer idea with Da Vinci? I love Da Vinci. I think she's cool. I use Da Vinci, but I have Wolfpack. I have two totally done sub fleets. They're both 125. They're both all maxed out. As you can see here, my sub fleet is running the post Wolfpack attempt. And I mean, they're both really good. I mean, Da Vinci is just, I don't know. I would say that they're both useful for different things. The Wolfpack is still going to be the best for DPS, but the Da Vinci one, especially with the Slime Slug, you have some real fun there. You can time it up with your backline if you're going to play a little bit manual, and Da Vinci runs those mines, which can be really effective in certain maps, and yeah, and so I mean it's what I run. It's good. I've not had any issues with it. If you're technically going for like pure DPS, you probably still want to run Wolfpack. It is, both of them are good. I have both of them. I tend to use the Da Vinci one because I just like Da Vinci better. But honestly, I like both of my sub. I like both of my sub fleets. Both my sub fleets are great. We're gonna say that. I switch up. The short answer is I switch up, but currently I am on a Da Vinci phase. So apparently I'm using Da Vinci as my sub fleet a little bit more. But both work. Nothing's wrong with the original German fleet. It's really just deciding which three of the four submarines you're gonna use. And it gets really easy when you have two sub fleets and you have it, because you can use the U-47 outside of the Wolfpack, because she doesn't even need the Wolfpack to be particularly amazing. I mean, the Wolfpack makes her better, but she doesn't need it to be good. And then you can just use the other three, and then you have two sub fleets. No real reason to have two sub fleets, honestly. At one point, OpSci was running two sub fleets in beta, and they got rid of that, so it's still just one sub fleet in OpSci. Yeah, that was probably a good thing, honestly, now that I think about it. Running two sub-fleets in OpSci would have probably been meh. I don't even know how that, but that's what they were doing in beta. That's gone now, but there are only one sub-fleet. And you really don't need more than one sub-fleet, so why I decided to level up like 7 subs, I don't know. But now I have two sub-fleets. I have options to pivot, and no. You're I'm running. Well, I am running U-47 instead of U-556, but generally it'd be Da Vinci, U-556 meta, and what's the other one? The Slime, I-13. The Slime is so good. I don't know why no one likes the Slime. I know she's not like. She gives 10% damage buff to your backline. Like, why don't we like that? I don't know. The little plane she fires, so good. So I run the Slime, U-47, and Da Vinci. In theory, you can put U-47 in the Wolfpack fleet, and then you run U-556 meta in the other fleet. But like I said, there's no reason to have two sub-fleets. There's zero content that needs two sub-fleets or even allows two sub-fleets. So having two sub-fleets is, you're only going to have one. So it doesn't matter, realistically. I don't know. I don't like meta ships. And U-556, I'm not planning on leveling. She's good. She's really good. If you like her, or you don't have some of the older subs, she's fine. I don't think she breaks into the Wolfpack meta particularly. So like, as somebody who has all of the Wolfpack and has it all leveled, and doesn't like the concept of meta ships in the first place, she's not on my radar to level. Subs are a pain in the ass to level too. But if you need a sub, she's a very good sub. Pacific Sector OpSci would be really fun, I think, but I would say a couple things to note. One, OpSci is not very popular. OpSci is not a popular game mode, which is interesting to me because I think it's kind of cool, honestly. And they've done a lot of quality of life updates to it. And generally, I think it was like, what else are they going to do with the game? I feel like it's adding. If we didn't have Opside to this game, it would be dead. I think there'd be nothing to do. I mean, it'd be a waifu simulator collector, and it's like, yeah, some people like that, but I really appreciate Opside coming in. But I think that it's not a very popular game mode. So to be like, okay, you have more to do in an already not very popular game mode, that's a hard sell, especially in like a board meeting. Additionally, that's a lot of work. Opside has a ton of development work, and I'm pretty sure they're working on a skeleton team over here while they're developing their newer games over at Youngji. So they're probably not going to come out with anything huge over there, game-wise at least. I mean, what do we get? We got like a freaking water update for the anniversary. Like come on, guys. So I think they're working kind of on Skeleton Crew, so I don't know about that. And additionally, like, let's talk about this. Opside resets every month, and I already feel overwhelmed. I know it's every month, like it's once a month, but like, I feel like I was much happier when it was like once every 3 months. No, I mean, like, not when it was once every 3 months. It was never once every 3 months. Or was it? I don't remember. Was it once every 3 months? Now I'm like being old and just forgetting. I think it was always, I don't know. Yeah, I think it was. Help me out, chat. Was it once every 3 months at one point? I know for a fact the meta ships are every 3 months, and that is a good schedule, I think. 4 times a year is so much more palatable than 12 times a year. And I really don't think it adds, I don't know. I really wish Opside was every 3 months. The monthly reset for me seems a little bit tight, and it makes me play less, I feel like. A very smooth wave for C. First time. Interesting. The red ports need to do something in Opside. You know, I think they talked about it. I don't know. They did talk about updating Opside, though. In the anniversary stream, they did talk about updates to Opside by the end of the year. They talked about a couple things. They talked about a lot of stuff. Most of it's actually already been implemented in the game in the last 2 months, but they did talk about some future stuff. So yeah, I'm interested to see what they say in the I'm interested to see what they say in the global anniversary stream to see if anything's changed in the couple months. Because, you know, things can change and projects get dropped, but also just like sometimes EN anniversary is just like, I don't know, it's just like a party. I mean, it's not like there's no big event for it. Usually it's just a rerun or a minor event, and all the cool news comes out in JP and CN anniversaries, and sometimes they don't even like get wind of it. Like I don't know. EN anniversaries, I'm glad they have them. I am glad they have them. They are fun. They bring us gems. They bring us rings. They're great, but you can't say you can't say that they hold a candle to what Japan's getting for their anniversary events. Now, I have a ton of fun during Japanese anniversary events. I'm not saying we need to have basically the equivalent of that in August. That would be a lot. I'm just stating facts that EN anniversary is a very small little thing. It's like a small little house party, and then the JP anniversary is like a rager. If that makes sense. Mailbox update any day now for sure. Oh yeah, I really hope that we don't. Honestly, I like the mailbox as it is. I like it. Like, if they just want to not do that, that's fine. Like, I'm perfectly fine with the mailbox being the way it is. Like 1,000 things. I'm like saving. I think I have like over 50 Admiral of the Navy saved, and then I have like 150 things, and it's like 1,000 storage. So as a player, the mailbox doesn't matter to me. Maybe on the server, it's eating up more of their AWS space or their I think they use Alibaba servers. I think they use the Alibaba servers, not the Amazon Web Services. And they might use both. I'm not sure. So it might be eating some of their performance there. It might be costing some money on the back end. I don't know. But as a player, like, mailbox doesn't need to be fixed. The mailbox is just fine. You know, honestly, I'd be okay with a new French event. You know, if the anniversary event came out and said, all right, here's a mini French event. It's got only SRs. The SRs are unique. They're fun. They're good. They advance the gameplay of the French faction. And then we get a banger like Yamato or like Amagi as a UR for the IJN event in September. I'd be very happy. Like, that would be perfect for me, right? I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't need a UR event all the time. I don't need a meta breaking all the time. Just give me some updates to the French over here. I'm not even I don't even like the French faction. I don't even use the French faction. I wouldn't even use the French faction that much if they were that good, or even like decent. But I just feel bad. They're just pitiful. They're just by far the probably the worst faction. I'm in my head. I'm thinking, all right, if I was thinking about the French versus the Chinese, because those are the two like most unsupported factions, definitely. The two weakest factions are the French and the Chinese. And the Chinese have really powerful ships. It's just they don't have a backline, and the backline is so important. And they don't have a backline because historically the Chinese Navy during World War II they didn't have like huge capital ships all the time, so that makes sense at least. The French, on the other hand, they had plenty of good ships, so them not having any love, that's interesting. And I gotta say, they got shafted in PR6. Like, I don't know, like, she's kind of growing on me a little bit, their French ship. Like, she's all right, but like, I don't know. I think she's one of the worst ships. I think she possibly is the worst ship in PR6. The French ship is definitely, I think, Flandre, or however you pronounce that. Pitiful, just like in real life. You know, honestly, the French had a really impressive navy in World War II, so I don't know. I know they surrendered early, so they didn't really get to see it, and then it got blown up in Africa, a lot of it, and it really didn't do much. But like, to say they didn't have a powerful navy is kind of just like, I don't know. It's interesting. I like the Italians. I'm an Italian fan, and I'm very happy with the directions that they've taken a lot of the Italian stuff. I think Roma was probably the only disappointment that I had in the Italians. I think all the rest have been okay. I guess Spaghetti Planes was kind of a meme, but I wasn't expecting her to be that good. I would have liked for her to maybe see some usage somewhere, but like, whatever. We got a second Italian. She's cool. She's got good art. She's funny. Spaghetti Planes, whatever. I would have liked to see Roma be good. That was a little disappointing, but whatever. I mean, the Italian faction, I'm pretty happy with what they did. Even the most recent event, like the Destroyer is perfect. The Zara cruisers are, they're not supposed to be meta breaking, but you're usable. You can run 3 Zara cruisers and get through most content pretty unscathed. Like, they're fine. So I mean, I don't know, maybe we'll get a UR pasta ship, maybe we won't. I mean, it's a minor faction. I'm not one that is like clamoring for URs to go to the minor factions right away. At some point they'll get there. I'm sure Soviet Soyuz has an opportunity to be a UR if they ever want to drop that ship, if he ever stops teasing us. But yeah, I don't know. I'm like, at some point they'll get a UR. Maybe that would be cool. I'm happy with the direction they've taken the Italians. I'm not trying to say they should be the best. They're not the best faction, certainly. They're not even the second best faction. They're not even the third best faction anymore. Let's be realistic. With the new KMS stuff between like the FDG Fate Sim and Bismarck 2, like, they're not even the third best faction anymore. Like, it goes IJN, US, Germany, right? It's the Japanese is the top faction easily. Then the US faction is the second best faction, followed by the German faction. Then the fourth faction, you might be able to argue the Italians are better than the British right now, but the British faction has so much more depth. Like, the Italian has like one good fleet, and that's it. The British have a lot more depth, and it's really hard to be like, oh yeah, Perseus. And like, the British faction has a lot of depth. They have a lot of things that can be like spread, like Implacable and whatnot. Like, she's amazing, Perseus is amazing. So I mean, I could see the British faction being, depending on what you're doing, could be better than the Italian faction. But like I said, that comes down to like how you define it. Like a single fleet, the Italians have like, if we're talking about single fleet versus single fleet, I like the Italians better, but there's so much more depth that can be like sprinkled into other fleets from the British. 97%. So we maybe 2 more runs of that, 3 more runs of that, and then we're done. I guess we could do Opsai too. What do we got for Opsai? Opsai actually gives us experience points too. Not a lot though. Opsai is like a... What is this? Where am I? Where is this? Oh yes, we should probably do Opsai. Great. Oh, unfortunate. Alrighty. This will give us some extra experience too. Alum, you're throwing off my internal calendar, not streaming on the last day of the event. This event I'm actually going hard for. PR6 is in here. We're getting PR6 stuff. We're actually going hard for this event. I'm probably going to be at 60,000 event points by the end of this week. Yeah, by the end of this week, and then we got all of next week. Like, I don't know, man. I'm going hard this event. I'm not going, like, super hard. I'm not going to get 100,000 points this event. But I'm like, you know, we're going to hit 60,000 points this week, and maybe we'll get up to 70 or 80 next week. I'm not sure. But we're trying to get the PR6 grinds, and honestly, there's a lot of good stuff in the shop. There's the PR6 prints. There's the augment module prints. There's the general gear prints. There's all of the new augment modules. There's a lot of good stuff in that shop too, and clearing it out is expensive. So like, I don't know. It's a great event to come out with PR6. It really is. It's a great event to come out with PR6. There is no HMS. There's only Perseus. Yeah, Perseus is like, I'm carrying this banner. I am the flagship for HMS. Queen Elizabeth, you haven't got a retrofit. You're old news, man. Is it guilty you want Magi 2 for the UR? I want a Magi 2 for UR. I feel like if we got Yamato, I'd feel like weird. I feel like we've always been like, Yamato's coming at end of service. And I just feel like if they brought Yamato, I mean, I'd be excited. I'd be happy. I'd be fine if they brought it. But there's just a little part of me in the back of my mind that's always been like, I feel like the community has always been like, Yamato is going to come only to save the game at the end. And like, she'll come like when they're struggling and they need to make some cash and just make it. And I don't know. She's like, she has to be the most powerful ship in the game. I don't understand. Like, this game can never make a ship more powerful than the Yamato. So just having her not come and just potentially get power crept as she doesn't come just is like, I don't know. I've just accepted that reality. There's no reason it has to be that way. It just feels like they're like, oh, we're going to save Yamato for the very end. She's going to be the most powerful. But that implies there's an end. So part of me is just like, I really hope we don't ever get her. She's like that ethereal ghost that never comes. Yeah, unless they decide to move forward to like post, like we start getting nuclear carriers, then, you know, that's a different story. Maybe we will if Yamato comes this fall, and the game is still thriving and needs to create more content. Maybe we'll start getting like freaking Reagan ships and all that stuff. Or George Bush, you know, all that fun stuff. I don't know, probably not, but you know, I've seen freaking pirate ships coming. I've seen like World War I ships. I mean, like, you can do all sorts of things. But they probably didn't think this game would last this long when they made the concept. They were like, whatever, it'll be fine. If Yamato comes, I will be perfectly fine. It's not, I'm not too worried about it. But in my head, I just would feel weird. Also, like, Amagi 2 is just like begging to be here. We had Bismarck 2, we had Yorktown 2. Amagi 2 comes in as a carrier, which could be busted. She'd be a UR. You could reuse all of the goodwill of Amagi. I think Amagi 2 as a UR would be a fantastic 6th or 7th, or are we on the 7th? We're on the, I don't even know, man. This game's been around so long. What year are we on? Are we on 7 or 6? When did this game come out? 2017? Yeah, we're on 6. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Still though. But yeah, Amagi would be cool. I hope Amagi ni. That would be interesting. The one thing I do have to say that made me, it's weird about these two versions, is Bismarck 2 is totally made up. Yorktown 2 is just a straight real ship. You can go visit it. It's not called Yorktown 2, but it's a straight real ship. Amagi 2 is a straight real ship, but it was a carrier. Yeah, she comes back cured, no longer coughing with tuberculosis. That would be great. Yeah, I think they could have a lot of fun with Amagi 2. Obviously, they made whatever content they made, they planned it 9 months ago. It's already in the books, and now we're just waiting. And anybody who knows has very strict NDAs and whatever. We're just waiting. But I would say I would be very excited if they saw Amagi 2. And I would think in my head, if you're in a development process, you say, oh, what am I going to do for the game for the next year? And you're like, oh, Yorktown 2 is going to come. And then they're like, well, now that we're bitten the bullet and we eat Yorktown 2, Hornet 2, and whatever, which are all real ships, by the way, which is great. We're going to like start making Bismarck 2, which is totally not a real ship. Don't love it, but whatever. At that point, like, why not just make the third? Why not just be the full year of 2 version ships? And you're like, you go, okay, IGN event for September, because duh, it's the Japanese anniversary, and everyone expects it, and no one is mad. Like, not no one, but like very few people would be upset if we saw an IGN event this September. Like, I'm expecting it, and I'd be happy to see it. And I think that's generally the consensus of the community. So, like, duh, you're going to run an IGN event in September, most likely. And if you look at, like, what's the 2 versions? Yeah, sure, you could make, like, stupid versions of other ships and that don't exist. Or you could literally just, in front of you, Amagi, a fan favorite who has a second version of her ship. She can definitely be a UR. She's a 1944 aircraft carrier. Like, she can have so much fun stuff. You can be, in theory, I just, in my head, that's like the process you would go through, the process that has to be talked about in a boardroom that's planning, or a planning room that's planning the development of a game going into the next year. Like, you know, they dropped Musashi last September, and they said, all right, what are we going to do next year? What are we doing for 2023 Azure Lane? Like, that is where my head goes. It doesn't go, oh, let's drop Yamato next year. I don't like that. Hammond 2 is a real ship. Yes, I did forget Hammond, but Hammond 2 is a real ship too. I'm fine. Yeah, Amagi at peak performance, 1944 carrier. I don't know. That's how I see it. I'd also be totally okay if they wanted to do like IJ and Amagi and make her a different ship, like the way that they did with Enterprise, right? There's 2 Enterprises. There's the Enterprise, and then there's the other Enterprise. And whatever. I'm okay with that as well. I don't think they will do that. Amagi, I think, is just too popular for them to do that. Also, Enterprise, those 2 Enterprises are different factions. One's US, one's British. This one, they're both going to have to be IJN, so it cause more confusion. So yeah, I think they just make I think they should just make Amagi 2 a carrier UR, the 1944 version, and call it a day. That would be a great event. I'd be hyped. And then they add some cute destroyers for whatever torpedo stuff. We have a killer event. They release some stupid new UR fighter plane, something good. I don't know. And we call it a day. We have a great event. They give us new skins, free stuff. We all have a blast. I think that makes for a great September. Have a fun freaking 24-hour stream that I have to cover. Something, yeah. I have so much trust in Yostar doing the right thing. I have so much trust in Manju that I even if they don't do that, I'm sure what we have will be great. I mean, like I said, I criticize them anytime I'm like even moderately displeased. Like I said, Bismarck 2, meh. Or meta ships getting fleet tech, or things like that. But in general, I have a lot of trust in their direction that they put the game in. So and so far they haven't really broken it. No one's perfect, but was Amazing Carrier big or small? What do you mean, Amazing Carrier? You talking about Amagi? Let me go get the link to Amagi. If you're talking about a different carrier, then here, but it's an Unryu class aircraft carrier. So let me pull it up, and it was okay. It was commissioned in 1944, launched in 1943, laid down in 1942, and capsized in 1945 before being scrapped in like 1947. So that's the fate of this one. And I'm just gonna link the Wikipedia to this one, just so that if you want to read it, and then you can get all of it. This is the ship I want. I want this to be the UR ship for this event. Like I said, if it's not, it's fine. I'm not gonna have like a. I'm sure the ship will come at some point. I just think in my head, Yorktown 2 is the UR event in December. And then we have Bismarck 2 is the next UR event. And it's just like, well, what would you have for the other UR event? It's gonna be I think it should be a Magi 2. Alright, I've beaten that into the ground. I think everyone in this in stream chat knows where I stand on that, but anyway. Oh, I didn't even look at the poll. I started a poll while I was waiting to like get everything set up, and I didn't even look at the results of the poll. So let's see. So I said, have you pulled all the ships from Gridman? 80% of you said yes. 20% of you said no. Hopefully those of you who said no they decided they weren't going to pull rather than having bad luck, but you know, it is what it is. She's a third the size of Shinano. So doesn't mean she can't be good. Displacement isn't all that matters. Size isn't all. Size doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, if they made the Amagi 2 a lolly version of her. Size isn't everything. That's what I was trying to say. Just make her like a Nagato size lolly. Oh my gosh. The thing is, we already have like a Magi-chan, so. Once we get Kearsarge, I'm going to switch over to Blue Archive real quick. Make sure I don't overcap on Blue Archive. And then we can come back to Azure Lane, by the way. So, we've been going for about an hour, so we got about probably an hour and a half left. I just want to throw that out there. That we're going to switch over to Blue Archive for a hot second once we get Kearsarge. I want to get Kearsarge on stream, and then we'll do our dailies over there. I wonder, is it gonna tell me? Is there I don't remember. Is there a pop-up when it's been so long since I've grinded PR. Is there a pop-up when they're done? I don't think there is. I think I just have to go check so that I don't overcap on experience. My guess is I'm sitting at 98% right now. That's my guess. So I'm not too worried about overcapping, but I don't think they tell you. So I think there is a chance you're just like wasting experience if you don't go check. Just kind of a whatever. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. It will say if you go to the main screen. Yeah, I'll say if you go to the main screen, but as you can see, I'm not really on the main screen. Holy crap, there's so many ships in this freaking map. Oh my gosh. I remember OpSci is so filled with content to do. I know it, like the what do you call it, just does it for you. But it's just like, man, there's a lot to get through here. Remember when we had to click each one of these? I remember. Do you remember? I remember when you had to click all these, and it was just like, oh gosh. But now it's just like, all right, bot can do that. Cool. I prefer Ara of everything. Ooh. Well, you know, honestly, Amagi is more likely to be Ara than she is a Lolly, even though her displacement is less than Shinano. Shinano is a Yamato class. Maybe she'll be less thick than Shinano. That's probably fine. Maybe they probably give her less age. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm excited for that. Should you oath Kearsarge? I don't know. I'm going to test her out. I'm thinking I might have to oath her. I don't know. We'll see how she does in PvP. It'll be really sad if, though, we end up running, like, Musashi New Jersey Kearsarge. I don't know. That's like a weird fleet to me, but it's like that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. I think that's what I'm leaning towards running, which is weird. I don't know. I don't like that. I think Kearsarge's art is garbage. I think they just literally copied Breast's skin and then put like a bad art over it. And I'm just like, I do not like her art at all. Sorry to whoever drew her. I apologize, but I just don't like it. I don't know. She looked powerful, so if you're going for stats, I wouldn't be. I'm a bad take. No, Kearsarge is garbage art. Terrible art. If you like that art, you have bad taste. I'm kidding, by the way. There is sarcasm. That does exist. The PlayStation 5. Oh yes. Like I said, I don't really like her art, but she's a good ship in terms of like stats and what she's doing. I think. At least from what I've visually seen in the data mine, she looks good. We will get her today, and then we get to test her out. Not today, because she's not leveled or anything, but we will test her out eventually. I gotta say, those little bombs do a lot less than I was thinking. Their little arc is weird. It's gonna be nice still. They're still really nice in World 14, but they arc weird, and I don't know why. They just they throw me off. Is Pink Mill a new illustrator? I don't remember them. They're not familiar, and I know most of the load screen illustrators at this point. Sometimes they change their names. Yeah, sometimes they change their names, so maybe it's someone I'm familiar with that changed their name, but they seem new to me. I still need the second one, which is unfortunate because I'm on vacation now. Ooh, well, where are you at, 6-7? Anywhere fun? Doing anything fun on vacation? Also, I appreciate you tuning into my stream while on vacation. Need another wooden ship with an AA slot, LOL. Damn commercials, BRB. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, we are at in progress, 25 seconds. I don't know about an AA ship, a wooden ship with an AA slot. I don't know. I'm very curious what faction they bring us in December. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous because they said new faction. New faction wouldn't mean Tempesta, right? We already have Tempesta. Maybe that's what they meant by new faction, and that's a translation thing. Like Tempesta had one ship, and now they're doing more. I don't know, but I don't know. I'm kind of like, if it was Tempesta, I'd be like, okay, that's kind of weird, fun, whatever. But I'm nervous that they're just going to make a make-believe faction or like a siren faction. I just don't want that. I just don't. It's just not, it's not what makes me excited. Now, if they bring us like a Spanish faction or like a Commonwealth faction or a Dutch faction or a Thai faction or a Brazilian faction, I'll be so hype. And so it's like, I'm excited because the potential could be so hype for December, and the letdown could also be massive. So I'm like nervous and excited at the same time for what they bring for the new faction. So yeah, Australia had ships, but the weird part is a lot of the HMAS, Her Majesty's Australian ship or whatever it is. A lot of them actually are already in, like Shropshire is already in the game as part of the Royal Navy. So in cases where they've had ships like that, so far they've put them in Royal Navy. But a Commonwealth, like a Maple Monarchy or something like that, where they mix the Canadian ships with the Australian ships with, potentially some maybe Indian ships or something like that in the future, like that could be fun. I think that it has probably the biggest faction pool that you could do. I think a Brazilian faction would be interesting. Kind of like a sideline, whatever. I think Spanish faction could be also interesting. Although the way I look at it is like, how do you not have two? Like they split France up. Why do you not split up Spain? I don't know, but that could be very interesting. I think the Dutch or Thai have a couple ships they could do that would be interesting. Technically, even the Polish have one ship. So if they just did like one Polish ship, that could be funny. I mean, there's a lot of memes about that anyway. So they have a lot of options to do minor factions as a new faction, like a historical minor faction. And I would be so excited if they did that. It would be cool. I'd love it. And yeah, I'd be very excited. Minor factions from real historical ships, literally anywhere, I'd be excited. Literally does not matter which of them it is. If it's a historical ship from the World War II time period as a minor faction, I'd be very, very happy. If it's Tempesta, it'd be like, okay, why are we going back to like 1600 pirate ships? I don't know. I mean, like, Royal Fortune is interesting, but like, I don't know. She's like she seems like a collab ship to me more than anything. At least she's real, so I put her a tier above collab ships. At least she's like a real ship, so I'll give her that. I don't know. Maybe we could get something. I don't really see any post World War II factions showing up. I could see post World War II ships coming into the game, but I you'd stick to the Northern Parliament and the USS. You'd stick to like their things. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure you would actually switch. When you get in the Cold War, you wouldn't really switch any There's no like new faction that really pops up once you get in the Cold War. It's just the same factions. But I'm just nervous they do a make-believe faction, like or a siren faction. I don't want to see that. Strip. This Thai faction would be a river motor boat. You know what? The Australian with a snake girl. That would be cool. If the ship existed in real life, I'm excited to see it. If it existed in real life, I'm excited to see it. And I know that pool gets smaller and smaller every year, but that's still how it is. I'm excited to see it. Did they use boomerangs as AA? Oh boy. No, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll see what they do. I really don't want it to be a make-believe faction. I just really am hoping, and I'm sitting here. I'm like, they're really hyping up this like new faction. Like if they were just gonna drop some fun minor faction, I don't know if they'd really hype it up that much. I don't know. Maybe they are. Maybe they. I really hope it's a real faction, not a make-believe faction. Or with the alien thing going on, maybe it's an alien faction, and then maybe it's that secret alien faction. Maybe the sirens are just real, and the U.S. government's been hiding it. Next faction: Romans and Egyptians equipped with oars. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. They use spiders as anti-air. Oh, that the spiders in Australia are scary, man. They could do it. I don't know what the new faction's gonna be, but I'm nervously excited. I'm excitedly nervous. Whatever, but we'll see what they go with. So far, they haven't been too bad. Although I gotta say, meta ships not very fun. Meta ships being being fleet tech not very fun, and not having the retire button is also not very fun. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have such an excitement video whenever they allow us to retire those meta ships. Be like, woo! Get out of my dock! Ooh, we got a meta ship. Let's see. Let's go get some help. Whee! I think it's funny because I don't even think Algeria is that good of a ship. But I'm like, I think Queen Elizabeth is better. But I'm like going harder for Algeria just because I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I'm going harder for Algeria than I was Queen Elizabeth, but whatever. Ooh, we finished that one. Wow, that was a pain. That was a pain right there. All right, let's see. What do we got experience-wise? Ooh, we got a commission done. Cool. Probably actually need oil more than I need coins. I'm so used to getting coins because I always feel short on coins, but oil is kind of where I'm lacking at the moment. All right, well, we have, what is it going to be, 99% or something? 99%! All right, let's go finish. One more run, guys, and then Kearsarge, it's finally coming home, especially after I just trashed her. I don't even know if I need an oil consumption one, but we'll use them. We've been using those hard this week. We've been using a lot of those yellow books. I feel like I don't use them that often because a lot of time I'm affinity grinding more than I'm experience grinding. So I typically don't use them when I affinity grind, but because they double the fatigue as well, and when you're affinity grinding, you don't want to double the fatigue necessarily. Because even the yellow books don't double the affinity gain, but they double the fatigue. So I don't use them a lot when I affinity grind. But now that I'm experience grinding, I definitely use them now, quite a bit. Oh, I do want to check something for my analytics. Where am I? Huh. What is this? Monday, July. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted. I was looking at something. I'm back. I just didn't want to do it. Forget doing it because I'm sitting in the Twitch dashboard at the moment, and I was like, I want to look at this, and I feel like I don't log into Twitch unless I'm streaming. I just do not log into Twitch too much. So I try to get all of my Twitch stuff in like right when I'm streaming or right afterward, immediately afterward. Which is why like last week's stream, I think I didn't even export the stream until today. So apologies to anyone who watches my my VODs on YouTube, my Twitch VODs on YouTube. Uh-oh. The white square bug? What's the white square bug? What happened? What just happened? Alright, well, this patch is hella jank. Seriously, what actually just happened? Alright, well, we're just gonna crash and restart. I don't know. Alright. Lovely. We just kind of crashed. Gotta love it. Alright, we're gonna try that again. We're gonna keep on rolling over here. Taco's getting a lot of experience over here. By accident. The funny part is, I feel like I'm grinding Isuzu retrofit for the Shimato. I mean, obviously I'm using Kearsarge right now, but she's up there because she's going to be for Shimato. And I feel like Shimato's just going to take her spot. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm grinding Isuzu, but Isuzu is not going to be relevant once you run Shimato. I mean, you could run both, but, like, you probably aren't. Shimato's got all the anti-air that you need. She's got all the fire reduction. Like, she's, like, better Isuzu. I guess Isuzu... Hold on. I don't know. Maybe she's not. I feel like Isuzu is kind of filling the same role. Hold on. Let me go do some... Let me check. Shimato has a... does she have an anti-air gun +1? No, she does not. But she does have a light cruiser gun +1. So that's good. Yeah, maybe Isuzu is still going to be used for anti-air primarily. Or maybe you put them together. I don't know. The limit break or whatever... Getting to 2 once you retrofit her is so nice. All right, well, we fixed the white square problem. I'm not sure what's going on over there. Bugs. To be fair, Azure Lane has always been filled with bugs. At first, I read it as Yo Manju in Japanese. LOL. Oh boy. Oh, we need to. Oh, that was the wrong one. Oh well. We'll have to do it again, I guess. Also, the music stopped. What is this? Let's go fix that. Where are you, music? All right, cool. Fix that problem. Getting back to the grind. Actually, if I switched out Langley here for Yorktown 2, we'd have a full USS museum. You know, that's one thing I want to build. I want to build a museum ship fleet. So we can use Yorktown 2, Hornet 2, and Intrepid. And then I can use... There's no real battleship that's got... I guess Mikasa, but that's not... She's not going to be good. But I guess Mikasa. And then... Let's see. For the Vanguard, we could use Belfast. We could use Aurora. Who else is a museum ship? Who that we can use in the Vanguard? There's gotta be one. I know that Albacore is a museum, but that's submarine fleet. There's gotta be. Oh yeah, Alabama could be used. We could use Alabama Yorktown Hornet. That would actually not even be a unironically bad fleet. Like, that would be a decent fleet. Then we could use, like I said, Belfast, Aurora, and then we gotta find... There's gotta be someone else in the front. Texas does need to come out at some point. That would be nice. Who else is a museum ship? I mean... I feel like I'm missing one. There's gotta be one. Let's see. Oh, North Carolina has one? Oh, Massachusetts also. Ooh, maybe we use Massachusetts over Alabama. Let's see. Anyone else? Laffy 2, but Laffy 2 is not in the game yet. We could use Laffy, but Laffy 2 was shown in a cameo. So in theory, like, she could be coming eventually. USS Kidd, Arizona. I don't know. I count Arizona Meta as being the museum ship, because if you look at Arizona Meta here, if you look at Arizona Meta, she has the wreckage. Oh, you can't even see it here. Zoom out maybe. She has the wreckage of the Arizona with the oil spill, which are like, she has the wreckage with the oil spill. So I view Arizona Meta as being probably the only meta ship that I like, because she's like the wreckage of the ship. And I think I would count her as the actual museum ship. I don't know how mean that is, but that's what I'd say. I'd say she's the museum ship over actual Arizona. But yeah, anyway, maybe she's chill. As you can see, I'm actually leveling her slightly. No more tears. Oh boy. No, but I do think that her art is really cool. Her design is really cool. Out of all of the meta ships, Arizona Meta is probably my one I like the most. I think Hunter Meta looks really cool. I think she's probably one of my favorites. I think Helena Meta looks really cool. And I think Queen Elizabeth Meta. I think my three favorites are Queen Elizabeth Meta, Helena Meta, and Hunter Meta in terms of art. And I think my total favorite in terms of everything is Arizona. I think this is by far my favorite of the meta ships is Arizona, because I think she's actually designed well as a character. She's unique to metas, but she's also not bad. She's kind of faction locked. Her art is amazing. Historically, it makes sense. I think overall, she's my favorite of the metas. Okay, let's see. We finished the lab. Let's do it. We got it. We got Kearsarge. We did it, boys. Let's do it. Woo! Research complete. Let's get a new ship. All right. Activation sequence complete. I'm Aviation Battleship Kearsarge, Hybrid Idealization X, given flesh and blood. Henceforth, I will serve you at this port. So, which division do I belong to, and what's my mission? Let's see what some of the comments are here. Kearsarge the Rock. Boatchi. Closest thing to a playable siren. We are going to get potentially, like, pretty close there. All right. Day 1, baby. Oh, boy. Hi there, guys. Really? Has the exact same body as breast. That's actually, like... Yeah, actually, that's my comment. Did breast get a new skin? Actually, though. That's what she looks like to me. She literally has the same body form. Oh, it's the same CD, that's why. Interesting. Okay. Well, there we go. We have her. We're going to lock her, even though I don't think you can even retire. Yeah, you can't even retire them. And then we're going to go into, let's see. Oh, I'm so used to PR5. PR5's done, though. Just got to wait for those Fate Sims. I'm really interested for Harbin's Fate Sim. Like, that's really interesting to me. What comes here, I think, is going to be the most interesting. I think this is also going to be an interesting one. I'm not really excited for it. I'm not going to use Chikala, really. I don't foresee her being amazing, but I'm really interested for Harbin's Fate Sim. And Plymouth's Fate Sim will be coming for a while, so yeah. All right, we got her to dev level 9. Let's go. And then we can get started on grinding. Well, honestly, I don't know. Felix, I feel like people are using for PvP with Settlets now. So now I'm like, oh, I need to gain speed. I mean, I'm going to get all of these ships eventually. But I feel like, I don't know. I probably should get Hindenburg first, but Felix is actually interesting me more at this point because of her PvP potential. But we're gonna go to Shimato. We're going to get her. I think she's the best one of the batch. In terms of design, not in terms of power level. In terms of design, I think Shimato is the best of the batch. Kearsarge is the most powerful, in my opinion. And we'll go from there. All right. Tamaki, you can get yeeted. You can get on out of here. We're going to add Kearsarge to wherever she is. There she is. Does she have a dynamic? I don't even know. Does she have a dynamic? No dynamic yet. What is this? What is this? No dynamic? I was thinking these would be easy to get even. What's her full, like... I don't even know her lines. Or what's her full look like? She really does look like a PlayStation. Honestly, she looks like a anthropomorphized PlayStation. I also think it's ironic that she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planes, but she only actually has 4 planes in her setup. So, yeah, interesting. Interesting. I don't know. We'll see where we're gonna throw her in. We're getting her at least. We'll put her in the dorm too. Get some of that experience for free while we're kicking. All right, who's gonna get yeeted here? Probably Intrepid. I think Intrepid gets yeeted. I think everyone else I want to actually grind. So I think we go get Intrepid. First time I heard Hindenburg, the only thing came to mind was that 30s of a big fireball. LOL. What? Oh Oh my gosh, yes. I was like, what are you talking? And I was like, oh, it like took me a second to figure out what you were talking about. And now I'm like, oh yes. Yes, that's a thing. Well, you know, she does spit a lot of fire, I will say that. All right, so we got her. We're gonna switch over to Blue Archive real quick. So let me change over the stream just to tag it with Blue Arc. Oh, I don't even think I'm in a category right now. Well, that's great. We're gonna update to Blue Archive because we got Kearsarge, so that's great. And if we got time, we'll come back. But I do want to make sure that I get to the. I do want to make sure I get to the Blue Archive anniversary event is like right now too. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Mika's insanely powerful. Why does that do that? Why does it do that? All right, that's better. Okay, cool. We did get Mika. We had to pity for her. For anyone who's aware of the events going on in Blue Archive. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but I was going to go to pity anyway, I think. I don't know. I'm like, I really, really want to get the new girl that's Toki or whatever that's coming out in like a month. I don't know if I'll have enough cubes, so I'm going to be praying to RN Jesus. So yeah, I don't know. We're going to need some help. Mika, if you read her name in reverse, it means God. Interesting. In Japanese? Or in Korean? Or like... Akim? Maybe? I don't know. Alright, look at us. Getting free stuff. JP, yes. Okay. That makes more sense. All right. Do I even have a Mika? Oh, yeah. She's like in that little trolley, whatever. But I don't really understand this event very well. It's like weird to me. I don't know, but I need to level up so I can get to 85. I feel like they just raised the level cap and I have been slacking. So I'm still at level 84. I need to get back up to the cap so I can... whatever. Where's our Mika? There she is. We're going to start relationship farming. And where is she? Ooh, actually, this is a good roll. We got Himari. We got a bunch of good folks in here. Collect that AP so we can start going in again. Let's talk about lessons. What do we got for lessons? Whoopsies. Clicked the wrong one. It's probably fine. That's a good lesson over there. Especially since I'm going to be needing that one for PvP pretty soon. Wow. None of these are any good. I want to like level this up, but it's like so hard because they don't roll anything good over here. Once I get to level 9, I'll be less like aggressive on this, but I just want to get to level 9 ASAP so I can increase my probability of getting girls I need that are good. We'll do a round trip. We'll see how good everyone else is. Ooh, that's free. Yeah, I don't know about this event. I'm not super loving it, and it's not been explained very well. I feel like either. I'm not super happy with this event. And by event, I mean like the actual event, not the banner. Although I feel like I feel like it's mean to put Mika right after. Like I feel like it's really mean to put Mika in right now, but it is what it is. Oh shoot! Did I mess that up? I did, didn't I? Dang it! Oh, that's annoying. I clicked the wrong one. Whatever. I meant to do Himari, but I clicked the wrong one. That was rough. Whoopsies. And I only got one left. this last one. I don't know. I probably should just toss it in there, but we're gonna toss it here. All right, so that's done. Lessons are done. Club, let's collect the club. I don't really need to collect anything crafting. That's not a big issue. Let's go look at PvP. That's like kind of what I care about most right now. So let's do those. Rank 37. Holy crap. That's bad. My defense fleet has been... Oh, I just got attacked a lot, apparently. Holy crap. How many times did I get attacked? Loss. That sucks. Loss. That's fine. Michael and this guy I fight all the time. Philo. I blocked him. Geo beat me. That's annoying. That's kind of funny. He beat me and then lost to me again. This is weird. Okay. And then we got that one. Oh, no. Sorry. I blocked him here. And then I totally mixed that up. I blocked him and then he tried again and won. That makes a lot more sense. We blocked all of these guys. This guy came in again. I don't know, man. That was bad. All right. Can we get over 28? 26. That's a good one. Let's take a 26. Do I want to switch anything? I don't think I want to run double blue right now. I could run double blue, but I don't think I want to. I know Iroha's like so good, but she's... I don't know. I don't use Iroha as much as the meta would say. I mean, she's really strong, but I don't know. I find that she's so slow, and it's like she's a 6 cost, which is amazing for a summon. Like some of the summons are like 10 costs. But she's a 6 cost. It still feels so slow to summon her, and I just like, I don't know. I hate tank battles. I just hate when it's like, all right, who summons the Iroha first, and which Iroha is gonna crit first? Ooh, yikes. We already got our no retreat triggered, but that's actually okay because our damage dealers are over here. I think we actually win this. Unironically. Oh, that was a wipe, man. We didn't even lose anybody. I mean, I guess, yeah, there we go. I was gonna say we're gonna lose her because her 20 seconds isn't gonna be up, but yeah. Did someone see? Did you guys see Wakamo over there? Wakamo was just like, ooh. Hold on a second. We'll pull up the stats there, but I gotta go check on Twitter. What? Hold on a second. What do we got over here? It's on the official? Ooh, MN! Ooh, that's exciting. That's so exciting. Oh, okay, now I gotta check. Okay, I'm excited now. Hold on. What do we got from the JP staff? Anything? Oh, they did it 5 hours ago. Oh, man. All right, what do they say about her? Okay, they say injection, light cruiser, Gaslianeers, yeah, La Gaslianeer, light cruiser, SR. Is it gonna be a mini event? What does this say? Okay, that's just the pin. That's not there. Okay, that's awesome. I'm so excited. The French are getting a vent. Oh my. It's almost like we were talking about that. All right, we're retweeting that. I'll show it on stream in a second. Just let me get this tweet. I got distracted. I guess I shouldn't call it Twitter anymore, right? Isn't it called like X? Isn't it called like X? Alright, let's do that. Alright, let's show. Let me show you her just so that. All right, let's give you guys let's show you the screen here. All right. Okay. I guess we can do that. That's fine. All right. So we have a light cruiser, an SR light cruiser, French light cruiser. This is what she looks like. So that's exciting. She will be coming in the near future, which I assume is, I don't know. My guess is by this timing, it means it's coming next Thursday. Although I would be it'd be weird to me to literally just end the collab event on Thursday and bring in a brand new event. So we'll have to see. I'm hoping, personally, it's a full event and it starts not next Thursday, but the following Thursday. That would be ideal. However, the fact that they announced her today leads me to believe it's coming on this Thursday, or this like coming up Thursday, and that almost is like, if it's a major event coming that soon, I don't like that, which leads me to be like, oh, maybe it's just a minor event. I'd rather it just be a major event, honestly, but I'd rather it just be a major event and hope that it comes not next week, but the following week, and that would be fine. We give you a week to kind of recap, to relax, to get cubes, to get ready. But overall, yeah, I'm super excited about this new French event. Woo, I'm excited. So awesome, great. We needed it. So yeah, I'm excited. Cool. Thank you for that update, man. That's big news, man. I'm excited. MNF getting some love over here, especially since like you're gonna use her to grind Flandre, because Flandre, I believe, has to be grinded with friendships. I don't think you get to cheat with the Iron Blood like in the past. Like, because like St. Louis, you get to cheat with the USS because she's part of Free France, and what's the other one? The other French girl. I can't remember her name right now. You got to cheat basically with the Germans because she was Vichy France. But this new one, Flandre, you just have to do France, which is an interesting one. Gascon, that's the name I was thinking of. Yes, Gascon. Oh, we're getting on the 3rd? Oh, boy. So we're going to get this on August 3rd. Oh, my. That's so close. I don't want that. Why can't it be the 10th? I really want it to be 10th. Tweets are going to be X going to give it to you. Oh, boy. Don't cave to Elon's stupid BS. It's still Twitter. Yeah, that's what I think about Zuckerberg and Facebook. Like, no, it's still Facebook. It's not Meta. It's Facebook. I have a little bit more skin in the game in the Meta versus Facebook one, but I mean, rebrands happen all the time. I just think it's kind of funny that I don't know, these social media companies. I mean, in before like YouTube changes, there's some stupid something different. Anyway, we got totally distracted because I'm so excited for a new French event. I'm just a little sad that it's going to be an SP event starting next Thursday, but whatever. That'll give me something to do on Wednesday, a date of mine. Not like I needed sleep or anything. I don't want to sleep. Screw that. Whee! Yay! ALM is back on Twitch. Yeah, I've been on Twitch every week this summer, except for the 1 week I was on vacation. Ironically, I'm streaming Blue Archive right now, but we just got Kearsarge, and we're switching over just before we got like 45 minutes till reset on Blue Archive, so we're going to be taking advantage of that. Oh my. I think maybe tomorrow I can get to level 85. I don't know. That seems ambitious. Definitely by like the start of next week, early next week. Yeah, what's sleep exactly? No, I've not tried Aether Gazer. I've not actually heard that many good things about Aether Gazer. Wait, they canceled my EX mode? That's so annoying. Oh my. Gotta love when your yellow is attacking blue. All right, Shun just needs to snipe Shun. Please just snipe Shun. Snipe Shun. Yes! All right, let's go. Shun doing her job. Shun snipe Shun. It's over now. We have this in the bag. Easy. Easy. The name you're thinking of is Flandre, and she's not very good, I don't think. I don't know. I'm working on Shimato right now. And I think Felix is probably gonna be my next one. I think it's gonna be Shimato and then Felix. I think that's what I want to do, and we'll see. Felix is really growing on me. Like, Felix over the weeks is really growing on me right now. Ooh, this person's actually using. This person's using trash. This person's using some straight trash over here. I might actually switch up my tanks. Maybe I'll still just use Yuka. Yuka's still really good. She'll still tank the whatever. This person's using a really bad backline. And I say that because I actually used that actually used that special units before. So I say that ironically because that's actually what I was using. Swimsuit Mashiro and swimsuit what's her name? Frick, I forgot her name. The names in Blue Archive are much harder for me because they're arbitrary. The names in like Azure Lane are easier because I'm like, oh, that's the ship, and I just like associate with the ship, and it really helps. Ooh, they're running a lot of yellow killers here. They really don't like Yuka. Maybe I shouldn't have run Yuka. Ooh, yes, their Mashiro hit my my yellow, which doesn't matter, but yeah, I was gonna say that's a problem. My Shun's not targeting the right Shun. Oh, double kill. The Shuns killed each other. We're good. Okay, I was nervous. I was like, my Shun is gonna die, but our Shuns kill each other at the same time, which is perfectly fine. I'm okay with that because we had the advantage on the other side. But oh boy, if their Shun would have killed our Shun, I don't know if we would have won that. I mean, they did, but if they wouldn't have traded. Wow, what a way to insult the poor girls. Ayane, that's her name. Yeah, these are not this pair right here is just not effective. This pair is a lot better, and realistically, if I was being truly best, I would switch her out for Iroha. I don't like the way the tank battles play out. It bothers me. I think she does enough. I'm winning battles, so I'm beating people. So why change it? What's my favorite PR6 ship? I think the best design ship from the top down, from the name, from like where she is, the artwork to the design of the ship, from the top down. I think the best one is Shimato. I think my favorite art is probably Felix, and she's growing on me. She's probably my second favorite. I think Kearsarge is the most powerful. I hate her art, and I think her art is trash. And the other ones, they're like whatever. They're. I mean, Hindenburg is powerful. I'm probably not gonna be. I don't know. I don't see myself using her a lot, but she is powerful. She's better than Drake. I don't even use Drake, so like whatever. Kearsarge's art is trash. It's garbage. I hate it. It's literally just like you took breast, you copied and pasted, and then you made a worse skin. I don't know. It's all preference. I'm really upplaying how much I don't like it, but I do think she is the worst drawn of all of the PR6, and I don't even particularly like the way that Flandre came out. It was kind of funny when she came out with her freaking long legs. They fixed that, but I don't particularly look at her and be like, oh, this is I don't know. Hindenburg is like very generic, basic. I think Kearsarge, Hindenburg, and Flandre are all of the thing where it's like, I like their load screen art better than their default art, and that's not how it should be. I'm gonna post a meme to... Hold up, I'm about to post a meme to change your mind, because that always works. All right, see you, Moffan. Thanks for tuning in. Lunch over. Back to work. Take care of yourself. We'll see you hopefully next week or something. Okay, what are we doing here? What's going on? Oh boy. Oh boy, we're losing this one. This one's an L. We're taking an L here. Yeah, ouch. We didn't even proc the... Oh boy. This is a slaughter. Coltrane just slaughtered us. This is abuse. RNG was not friendly to us right now. Yuka's over there trying. All right, we got to kill at least. It wasn't a 4-0 swipe. But there's no way we win this, right? No, there's no way. The tank is over there just murdering us. And Utah or whatever, Utah is just not, I don't know. She's all right, but she's not great when your team gets wiped early. She's not that great when your team gets wiped that early. Holy crap. What happened? I didn't even watch like full on. I just was like came back. I was like, oh my god. Oh, Shun went off. Yeah, that'll happen. All right. So how do we fix that Shun problem? How are we gonna fix that Shun problem? The thing that sucks about that is Shun was lined up against the Wakamo, and Wakamo just got eaten. When Wakamo gets hit by Shun, it's a bad day. All right, let's see what they ran. So, okay, they're running Atsuko on the other side and Tsubaki. Okay, so they're running double blue and then a yellow tank. So they're running a triple tank setup. Which means their DPS is actually probably a little low. Could actually drop the Wakamo. Oh yeah, we ran double red on that. Yeah, that's bad. All right, so we're gonna change up this fleet and we'll be fine. We'll be fine. All right. So Shun sits here, so we just need to keep that in mind. So we can run double tank here, and we'll be fine. All right, so we're gonna swap you over here. We're gonna swap you here, and then we're gonna swap the Wakamo out for the healer girl. That should be helpful. So now we have a heal, we have an invincibility, we have Yuka. Now the next question is, do we just sit on tank? I think the answer is yes. I think we just sit on tank and we let the tanks fight it out. We let Utah scope out, and I think this is a win. If you want to send me a meme, just send it to me on Discord. Sometimes Nightbot is a little strict in Twitch chat, so if you want to send me a meme, send it in Discord and whatnot. I think we should win this. This should be a win, I hope. I don't know. I feel confident about winning this, but I hope so. Otherwise, we don't get in the top 10. And that's how do we start to 37? Wow, I was being attacked a lot today. We'll just say that. I got a lot of. I got attacked a lot last night. We'll just say that. We'll say that. Ooh, yes, tank's out. Oh boy, tank's out early. If we don't win this, this is gonna be. I'm gonna be mad. Tank's literally out early. Their healer's literally over there doing nothing. You can send it to me to DM if you want. You can ping me in the server. Yeah, just make sure if you do send it to the server, just ping me. If you're sending in DMs, you might not be able to if it's too big. So you might need to get me on the server because the server is max boosted. So we have all the benefits. So yeah, I would say whatever floats your boat. Either one will work. Oh boy, they just critted on my tank thing. That's so annoying. I'm gonna lose this battle. Their tank literally. Oh, there's my tank critted, but now their tank is. I feel like I should win this, but I don't think I am. It's gonna come down to which tank crits first. Oh my gosh, we got it. Oh my gosh, that was close. Holy crap, that was close. If it's too big, just put it on the server, and ping me. All right. Oh my gosh, look at Iroha. Look at that tank. Hey guys, did we say that my tank's not even like maxed out either? I mean, she is kind of maxed out, but I didn't use Enigma to get her to like level 3 yet. Look at that tank, man. She just cleans up. She's just clean. She's just taking care. She's like, all right, I'm gonna clean up here. This is gone. It's mine. 500,000 damage. Luckily, the Utah was just enough to get the Yuka taken care of, but holy crap, man. I mean, their tank did the most damage on their side too, but we really played into the tank. We played into the tank, and it paid off. Barely, though. We almost lost that. That was, like, close. Meme has been planted. Oh, I see it. Yep, this is the benefit of at least having a server that's max boosted. You can send big things, and I can see them. All right, let's see. Want to come play some co-op on my PS5? Yeah, sure. Oh, but I forgot I only have one controller. Oh my god. Oh my. All right, hello. In case you're wondering for this meme, this is what the meme looks like. All right, that's it. That's it. That's all you didn't get to read it. Man, I gotta be careful in this meme channel over here, man. I gotta be careful in this meme channel over here, man. All right, back to Twitch. You can send big things, ALM 2020. All right, well we got in the top 10. So we got our 30 gems. It would have been nice to be able to not have being attacked. Oh, look, we already lost our defense fleet. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Did we really lose our defense fleet already? Oh my gosh, we did. Oh my gosh. Defense formation literally lost in 4 minutes. They're like, nope, did you want to be in the top 10? T's like, nah, we're taking that back from you. What the heck happened? Oh, their Shun went off. Like, you can't do anything when Shun goes off. Like, Shun goes off sometimes, and it's just a thing. Like, when Shun goes off, Shun goes off. You just have to deal with it. It's part of the RNG of Blue Archive. No skill issue at all. You're just like, Shun does Shun things. You just got to deal with it, unfortunately. You know, one of the things I gotta say is I'm running an emulator that's a 64-bit to accommodate Blue Archive, right? Because Blue Archive needs like a 64-bit. I can't even get Blue Archive on my phone because it doesn't support it. Like, it's not supported. So I'm running this special like emulator that's in like whatever beta to try and like support Blue Archive, because whatever, I don't know. And then if I ever run Azure Lane on it, it's like, oh, it's not supported by this emulator. Except Azure Lane runs really clean. And yes, we did have that one timeout today with the block issue. I don't know what that's about. That's like literally just happened this update, and it doesn't happen a lot. But I gotta say, man, Blue Archive on here, the game just like has memory drain. Like, if I leave it up and I come back to it, it just like becomes unusable. It's almost like I have a timer. It's like if you try and play Blue Archive for more than an hour, the game will just like slog down to unplayable. Like literally unplayable, where you're just watching frame by frame battles. And then all I gotta do is like reset and it will be good. And then after an hour, it will just go back to complete dog shit. Yeah, I think this last update has been a little bit problematic, but in general, I've been doing okay. In general, it's been okay. But Blue Archive has always been a problem. Since day one, it just doesn't play nice with emulators. It doesn't play nice with my phone. It I don't know. Nexon over there needs to code their game better. It just needs to be better. Also, there's like, can I just not have delays? Like, they just program in delays. And I know it's like because some like stupid psychologist was like, oh, if you program in the delays, it creates like a dopamine effect of anticipation. And screw that. Just stop. Just stop. Don't put in the delays. Don't program in unnecessary delays. Like, I know there are load screens that time takes the program in, but like that's like fine. But like, there are just literally programmed in delays to like, for no real reason, and it irks me so much. They need to make a PC version already. For Azure Lane or for Blue Archive? For Blue Archive. Ooh, let's go poll. Let's go poll some free polls. Honestly, Azure Lane, I think... honestly, emulators do good enough for these type of games. I think. I don't know. Blue Archive's bad on my phone too. Blue Archive's just coded terribly. That's what I've found. Ooh, we got a 3-star. Let's go. Let's see it. Give me another Mika. Let's go. Give me another Mika. What do we got? We got a man. 3 stars, killing it. Let's go. Give me another Mika. I need another Mika. Give me a dupe Mika. I need a dupe Mika. Save me on Enigma. Let's go. Come on. Let's do it. Let's do it. Give me another Mika. All right, here we go. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? That's garbage. Emi is garbage. She's trash. She's garbage. So mad. Upset. We could actually get to a second recruitment. Yeah, rip. Really. Actually, though. Oh, yeah. It's been 3 years since I started journaling. Your videos have been such a big help. I'm glad that you have stuck around for 3 years. That's awesome. The biggest of L's. Yeah, Emi is actually trash. Okay, can we also just talk about how these 1 tickets, why can't I just turn in 10 1 tickets for a 10 ticket? Like, why? Why are you going to make me, like, the quality of life adjustments in here aren't into Blue Archive yet, but, like, why are you going to make me click this 10 times? I have 10 of these tickets. Now I have 9 because I just used one. But I had 10 of these tickets. Why couldn't I just do a recruit 10 with 10 of the tickets? Why do I got to go in 10 freaking times, like, and click this on your game that is not optimized for anything, and to the point where it's just like laggy AF. Come on, get better, do better, Nexon. Rip there for the stream. Actually, my stream has been pretty good. I have dropped, I haven't really been dropping frames too bad. And my internet's actually been okay. I actually reset everything last night as well. Get good, BA. Yeah, exactly. Get good, BA. All right, we're just going to do these pulls now because you guys are here. Let's have some fun. Maybe we'll pull a 3-star. Maybe we'll get lucky. This is what I'm talking about. This is not the stream lag, by the way. This is literally on-device lag. This is just as... And you saw how Azure Lane was running. It wasn't lagging. Azure Lane was running just fine. I mean, it had that one bug that came with this update and crashed it, but that's one thing. Yeah, exactly. This is Blue Archive's optimization for it. Yeah, this is a Blue Archive problem. This is not the stream. This is not the internet, even though the internet has been sucking so hard the last 2 weeks. It is not the internet, and it is not even the emulator. I mean, because this is that. This is 100% Blue Archive. By the way, I like this game, by the way. FYI, this game is fun. Ooh, today's Friday. I can literally rush for Admiral of the Navy today. Should I rush for Admiral of the Navy? I can literally rush for Admiral of the Navy in like 30 minutes. This is so bad. I think I might need to even just freaking restart the emulator. Yeah, PvP for Azure Lane. Maybe we'll switch back. We're gonna switch back to Azure Lane after reset. Or yeah, reset for Blue Archive is in 25 minutes, so that's why I'm kind of rushing it. You haven't touched PvP in 5 months. That's okay. I took a 5-month PvP break this year, but we just updated the tier list, so I figured I should run. I ran two seasons before I actually made input onto my tier list. 1.5 really, because last week was mid-season. But yeah, I was running. I ran a full season, and then I ran half of a season running. I ran a full season going Admiral of the Navy, and then I ran half a season going for an end of season top. So yeah, yeah, just because I think it'd be unfair to update a PvP tier list. I mean, I kind of knew where the PvP tier lists were. Didn't really change my mind too much, but I just thought for total sake, it would only be fair. Ooh, what is that? It would only be fair if I actually like ran a season or two before I actually told everyone what the best ships were for PvP, because I had been away for maybe 5 months, really. Okay, so those were all garbage. That was a waste of my time. Whatever. I could have done 10 of those, but they decided that I needed to individually click and then go through their absolutely horrendous lag that just happens. And it's not the internet. If I ran a second emulator right now and I ran Azure Lane on it, it'd be totally smooth. I'm not going to do that because I don't need to pull that up. But I guarantee you, I've tested that before. If I pull a second Azure Lane emulator on here, it's not even the processing power of the computer, because I can pull up a second emulator, play a different game, and it works just fine. Simultaneously. I generally do update my emulators. I'm not sure if we're up to the... I'm not sure if we're technically up to the highest, the most up to date as we speak. I did not check update. Usually, a lot of times I'll actually check before I go on stream. I didn't check today. I was a little bit late to the stream today, if you guys didn't notice. But I typically do update it, just to keep honest. But if we're not up to date, I'm probably no more than a couple weeks out from being up to date. I'm usually pretty good about getting updates because security updates are a thing, and I like to do updates. I've been less. I feel like the enshittification. Hold on. I feel like the enshittification of software has really made me skeptical of updates, because half the time updates are actually downgrades. So I'm always nervous, but as I've moved more into the open source community, I feel like mostly a lot of updates are improvements. So I'm starting to get back to updates are great and stuff. Do I do account reviews? I don't really. I don't know. I don't feel super comfortable being like, hey, can I log into some random person's account? I don't know. I don't. I'd say the closest I do to that is people on my Discord will every once in a while send me their doc and say, what fleet should I build? So I do fleet building advice, which I feel like is kind of like my version of reviews, but it's less like, hey, you're trash, or you're really good, you have a really good account, or hey, your account is trash because you don't have these certain things. It's less that, and it's more like, and it's not like I don't review skins or anything. I just look and say, all right, this is your options for your dock. What are you trying to clear, or are you trying to do PvP? What's the best that I can build? So it's more like kind of like theory crafting what they can build based on their dock and what equipment they have. And I think that's more fun. I think it's also more helpful. But yeah, there's no trash accounts. There's only things to work on. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes my language can be a little bit harsher than I intended it to come off as. But yeah, I typically will look at accounts and be like, all right, this is my restrictions based on what you have leveled. This is what I would run today, and maybe this is what I would work on getting to get better. So yeah, I mean that's kind of how I look at it. You know what? I'm gonna reopen the game. I can't even play these battles at the pace we're in. I'm gonna have to reopen this stinking game. It's bad. I couldn't even run one of the boss battles. I don't know. Yeah, rip BA. Okay, so PvP wise, we actually did everything is taken care of that way, so that's fine. So I can go all the way to reset. There's nothing in Azure Lane that I need to take care of before reset. And it's almost reset. I'm gonna have to do this pretty quick afterward. I'm just running again. I'm running up against the deadline at the moment. So I just need to make sure. All right, cool. That's the other thing that's really annoying in Blue Archive is the way that game is actually designed to be played is like you could finish up most of your stuff in like 15 minutes, which is great. Like being able to log in, do your dailies in 15 minutes, call it a day, come back 24 hours later. Perfect. Love that. But then with the stupid load screen taking like forever, and then all the lagginess and the unoptimization and just like the programmed in delays and everything, you're just like, oh, should take me 15 minutes, but it's gonna take me 30 plus. And it's like infuriating. Ooh, web event. I like web events. Let's go. Yeah, 90% of your dailies are freaking load screens. It's like I can do the clicks just fine. The clicks are fine. All right, there's more gems. There's more gems. Let's go. All right. I think they show up in here, but it doesn't even. Yeah, there they are. It's like they show up in here, but they didn't even notify me. All right, I'm 1/4 of the way to pity. We need to start stocking those gems back up real quick. All right, come on. We want this thing. All right, we're gonna fight these things because these things actually need me to have good, like, or at least half decent load screen times. All right, we're gonna, ooh, final battle. Let's fight those. Oh yeah, let's do that. Okay, heavy. It's got heavy shield. That's easy. All right, do you guys want to see how powerful Mika is right now? Who wants to go see how oh, what? They give me the fleet to do this? I like how it's all level 83 too. Okay, I guess we'll just let them do it. All right. Skip this. Come on. I don't care. Stories for not me. Stories not for me. Ooh, somebody messaged me. Hold on a second. Alrighty. Oh, and not even auto. That would help, wouldn't it? Rip. Okay, well that's interesting. So the final battle, they give you the team. I guess that's decent because then you're not losing out on gems if you don't have a good team. Because I'm pretty sure the reward for this is gems. So they kind of just give you the team that you should be using. I guess I like that. Now that I think about it, it's beginner friendly. I can like that. That's all right. That trash can. I guess it's a recycling bin, isn't it? Recycling bin girl over there. Okay, recruitment tickets. More of those one-off recruitment tickets that we're gonna lag the game on again. All right. Interesting. So that's that. That story's done. Who else needs a final battle? I need more gems. I need those gems. All right. That's cleared. We got a final battle here. That's interesting, though, that... I find it interesting, though, that in theory, if the server as a whole doesn't actually take out the enemy, you don't get to the final battle. I'm sure they put it at a limit where they were pretty confident that everyone will benefit, but it is interesting. Ooh, we get to see how Mine, or is it Mine? I call her Mine, but it's probably Mine, right? I would think it's Mine. That's just my silent E English coming in here and breaking things. We'll get to actually see her in usage because I don't have her fully leveled or anything. Why not meme? You know, yeah, whatever. Meme works too. I want to see her skill. She didn't use her skill already, did she? Oh, there it is. Okay, I want to use it. turn this off for a second. I want to use it. All right, so let's just jump up here. All right, so she jumps up, does that, does things. Okay, fun. She's gonna be fun, I think. I think she's gonna be fun. I'm glad I picked her up, but yeah. She can fart destructively. Oh boy. I think she's the most fun. I don't know. I really, really like repositioning skills because this game just doesn't allow you to reposition your units. So, like, people that can reposition, that's great. The thing that sucks is repositioning skills literally are trash. They are literally trash on auto because, like, the computer just doesn't do anything with them. Like, they're just like, oh, okay. The main, you're just gonna reposition right back to where they were. So, like, I don't know. Repositioning skills are not very good. Global is the next anniversary. Global anniversary comes in August. August, like, 13th? Like 2 weeks or so. She looks cool. I like her. I mean, we'll probably end up using her. She's not on my priority list to give free Enigma to, but if we want to level her up, I'm perfectly okay doing that. But I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to be, like, giving her 5-star treatment. Because I'm just going to be short. Because Mika gets it. Iroha needs some more to get to, like, gold 3 or whatever it is. Yeah, the stream's going to be the 13th. And then, like, the event's probably going to be during that time or the following week or whatever. So yeah, 2 weeks is, like, when we're going to start really kicking into global. And then a month later, we'll get in JP. All right, so we got some more gems. That's what we need. We like that. Cool. All right, who needs some help here? I want to fight some yellow. Is this a yellow? That's a... What's her defense? Blue? Red? Oh, she's blue. Okay, so blue defense. I want to fight a yellow defense. Blue defense again. Is this a yellow? This is red. Did we... fight all is this the only yellow? It's yellow. Oh yeah, the 2 yellows are already gone. Okay, well that sucks. All right, what do I want to use for red? I guess we'll fight red. Cool. Yeah. All right, what are we gonna run for our red team? This red team seems all right. I'm, like, not too sad about this. Do I want to loop Haruna? I don't know if I want to loop Haruna, honestly. So how would this loop work? It'd be Haruna, Aru, so it'd be Hoshino, Aru, Hibiki, Haruna, Atsuko, Aru, Hibiki, Haruna, Hoshino. Yeah, okay, so this loop kind of works. It works. We'll try it. I don't know if we'll get all of it done, honestly. We'll try it. We'll give it a shot. Why not? I don't think we'll get a huge new event for. I think global anniversary is going to be a little bit low key. All right, let's see. What are we going to run? So we obviously need to get... I kind of want to run Shun in this. I feel like losing out those first 15 seconds to get that really sucks. But it is what it is. All right, let's do that. A little Hibiki. And then we'll Haruna. And then we loop. I'm going to use Atsuko first. We could actually use the other one, but I don't know exactly what health bar we do the rotation on this. I should know it, but I don't know it. Ooh, down, down, down. Hibiki on the down, please. That was not down as much as I'd like. All right, on this rotation, we're doing the speed, or the buff one. And then... Oh, okay, that's awkward. All right, the rotation happens at 20, apparently. Hey, Vanta, how's it going? Good to see you. Got a minute left. This is going to be tight. I don't know if we'll get it all done. if we're gonna get it all done. We'll do Atsuko again. Oh boy, that sucked. We timed that terribly. That was a big error on our part. We still might get it though. There's a chance. They're saying there's a chance. All right, I think we have a chance here. All right, Haruna, finish it off, please. I think she has it. All right, cool, we got it. Nice. All right, cool. So that's the clear for the red. I guess we can just loop this one. What do we get for this battle? I don't even know. We maxed it out on the hardest level. Who did the most damage? Aru, of course. Aru does more damage than Haruna, but Haruna's better for PvP, so we'll be using Haruna come PvP. Aru's better for raid bosses, so we use Aru for raid bosses. And realistically, use both, so we got, we just get like, I mean, this is good equipment. There's a lot of purple good stuff. Probably should run that again. Got 8 minutes till reset. Let me make sure I get everything done before I run this again, because this is not related to reset. I just was trying to get that done. All right, so we crafted dailies. We did PvP. Let's see. Did we do hard modes? We did all of the hard modes that we wanted to do, at least. So let's just... Oh, we didn't buy AP. That's what we need to do. So we're going to get commissions. We are going to go get experience items. I probably should figure out a way to clear this with all students surviving. But for now, we can just do this. We'll put it under 200 so that we can still continue to get stuff. And then we'll wait for reset. And then what we do want to do is we want to buy some AP sitting in the shop because we haven't done that. I think then we'll be good for reset. Actually, you can just buy them with gold. Interesting. I don't want to do that because we are a lot of times restricted on gold as well, but that should be fine. We'll spend that, and that will reset. We're at 240, and I guess we can get some coins. I feel like we have a lot of credits right now, but I feel like I always struggle with those in the long run. All right, so that covers that. So I'm just trying to maximize the AP that we spend so that we can get to level 85 quickly, because we're like halfway there, I think. And then we'll do these battles, and we'll come out, and we'll be able to run another day, and that should cover us. And yeah, we're gonna have to wait till early next week to get to 85, sadly. And we haven't been fully optimized, so I'll probably be half a day behind some of the other people, but as long as I'm within a day, it should get me good enough for PvP battles. It's when I'm like more than a day behind everyone else that it ends up being a problem. I'm doing good, just grinding the miscellaneous story missions in BA for gems since Roha is holding the 3 stars back. Yeah, gems are pretty light in this game, but the good thing is, after I think her name's Toki. I don't remember her exact name, but after that event, we're gonna be sitting on like this interesting time period where we actually have like a break to recover. So if I can just get to 2,400 in like the next month, which is gonna be really tight, I should be happy. I mean, I have Mika now, I have Mine now, and I have Haruna now. I have the 2 New Year's girls. I forget the other one's name, but I have the 2 New Year's girls, and I have Mine, and I have Mika, which is ideally the best situation. Like, we have all of that, so that's in good shape here. All right, we're going on rotation. Perfect. That was perfect timing. She healed a little bit. That's going to be fine. Come out. We're good. I don't know if I targeted that well, but actually this is going to be tighter. What happened this time? We didn't hit as many crits as last time. Oh, come on. We really need to time that better at the 46-second mark when she's down. We need to time that a lot better. I think we'll still be okay because I think Haruna's gonna come in here and just. Oh, that sucked. Gotta watch out for that 30-second rotate. I don't know what to do here. Which one do I use first? Let's try that one. I don't know. That might be the wrong move. I should have used the other one first. Yeah, that was the wrong move. I messed up. Dang it. We might still get it though. Come on, Aru. Crit, Aru. Crit, Aru. Aru didn't crit. Oh my gosh, that was the wrong move. That sucked. What is it gonna be? It's like 59 million. Yeah, 59.5 million. Oh god, that's annoying. I should have used. I should have used the swimsuit Hoshido before the Haruna, and I would have had it. I don't know why I didn't do that. I mean, I had a little bit of bad luck, but yeah. Yeah, Bina is still around. Yeah. That one was a skill problem. We messed that one up. That was a skill problem. Yeah, we're lacking over here on the Bina apparently. Wait, what just happened? Hello? I did 55 damage to Bina and it just quit. What just happened? I'm so confused.